Meowning friends, welcome to another episode of what I hope will be a very long series where I pit my laptop against various Minecraft mod packs. We're continuing on with FTB Skies. In between episodes, I AFK'd to gather some materials, and I believe I've already gathered almost enough or enough to actually schematic the island in. So that's where we'll be starting today's episode. 20 minutes later. So, as per usual, we experience uh, 4 minutes, 5 minutes of loading time into the world. So, uh, anyways, this is what happened in between episodes. Insert the time lapse here. And now, we're starting off strong with about 6 FPS, 3 FPS. So the laptop's definitely taking some damage from all of this recording and stuff. Anyways, I've been slowly moving things into the schematic cannon, and now I'm just missing 8k-ish stone. Unfortunately, even after that long session of AFK gathering ingredients, I only managed to get an additional 4.9k. So I guess now what I should be doing is start making more catastals so we can generate stone faster, and also maybe create some sort of stone bulk smelting factory. Like, it will be temporary because once the island is being schematic in, I'll move everything there and make things a lot nicer. But in the meantime, it will be a really messy job. So without further ado, let's go! Well, after I move all the stone into the barrel, that is. So just in case, let's just update our material checklist. You never know, I might have already got everything. Nope, that was wishful thinking. Okay, so let's go. First of all, let's grab some stone. Because I connected the drawer to the storage network, I should be able to access it from here. Yes, I can. So let's make 5 of them. Well, let's make 4 because I already have one cat in my arsenal. I mean inventory. Okay, and I will need 5 pieces of stone as their base. Perfect. And if I also make another 4 more of these upgrade bases. And the important step, as per usual, making them into cats. We should be able to start putting more cats around that pipe over there. So this should hopefully improve the speed at which we're producing stone. Like, it'll be at least 5 times faster now. Or at least that's the hope. Oop. Right, let's put one there. And oh, there's a villager. I'm not sure when he spawned. I wasn't paying much attention, but this is great because now instead of having to rely on these things, I can just get silktouch if I make him into librarian. So for now, let's quickly move over here. Well, I'll still need to attach them to the drawer, so let's start working here, I guess. Let's make ourselves a trader. He might be the missing villager that I was trying to look for in the last episode. Uh, and I have absolutely no idea where he came from. Like, he's a fisherman now, so I'm guessing he was somewhere close to a barrel. And the only place with a barrel I know of is, well, was here. Oh no, it is still here. So yeah, that is strange. And for some reason, uh, I'm full of lava. That must mean that during the AFK session, the lava pool filled up. And it did. Perfect. So now, if we just grab this out and take the pipe out, what we can actually do is, oops, let's not. If we break the dirt and let the lava flow all the way down, uh, okay. If only I have my jetpack. Let's quickly grab it. Hopefully, it's got a lot of charge now, because I did AFK for quite a while. There goes the organized episode schedule that I had. No, not as much as I'd like, but it is better than nothing. Let's just fly over. Alright, so there's just a bit more. I don't have fire resistance, so I'm being a little careful. And I believe this is the last bit of dirt. Perfect. So now we just let that flow down. Let's crank the pulley down too. If I can find the crank. Alright. I've got 18 million, so I can hover. Oop. Okay. And if I... oh no. I need to move it in the opposite direction. Okay. So I think if you keep on cranking this, it'll actually go down below the void. Like, nothing stopping the hose from going down lower than where you can normally place blocks. So I'll just keep cranking for another 3 more seconds, I guess. 2, 1, and now if I attach the pipe and if I crank it the other way, it should say, oops, if I did it right. Yes, I did. It should say that it's a bottomless supply. I'm guessing it's because the bucket is full. So, this won't work. Let's just get rid of the ender tank first. Oopsie! No, 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 no. Okay. If I find myself a tank. Perfect. Okay, perfect. And if I place that here, it's not. So, okay. I think I need to crank it a little bit more. Unfortunately, that little... yeah, I accidentally goofed and destroyed that part. So I wonder if I can just If I can just push everything back in, it'll fix that little corner. Or if I'm screwed. So let's just try. Yep, I'm screwed. Never mind. Let's just try to figure out where the extra blocks were placed. It's strange because I don't see it anywhere. I'm guessing it made some of the bits inside there into source blocks, but it doesn't matter. Okay, it's a bit scary not having a steady supply of FE on the jetpack, but if I wait a minute, don't I have a second bucket? Oh yeah. So if I just slowly fill everything in manually, I think that's a lava block, yep. And if I fill this in, does it stop flowing? Alright. So I can just slowly... Actually, I might as well use the fluid tank next. Yeah. So, I lagged a bit and nearly walked into the lava. But what I can do is fill this in and use this in bucket mode. And I think the hotkey was N. Yes. And if I fill it up, that should be enough. And slowly change this into source blocks. Perfect. Almost there. Because the most important bit, I think, is the top bit. Because the rest can be flowing for all I know. And if I keep on cranking, the hose till it reaches the bottom, I think, then we should get an unlimited bottomless supply. So let's keep on cranking. Alright, so I just thought of something interesting. If I just get the coordinates right, so this is -44 and -1. So if I just write that down real quick, -1, -44, and if I go all the way down and place something here, that way the pulley should be able to go all the way down and stop before going down any further. Or I might be using outdated information. Let's just keep on cranking. I'm a bit scared to do trial and error because I don't have fire resistance. But let's just go for it, I guess. As the youngins say, YOLO! Okay, let's quickly check. Aha, so it did go through. Let's try... I wonder how far down. Okay, so... let's try cranking up for 3 seconds? Now it's just a guessing game, I guess. Thankfully I have quite a bit of charge on me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I said 3. Oops. Hopefully I didn't overshoot. Oh no, there's still a lot to go. So from that, I estimate I need another 10 seconds of cranking. And hopefully that should get it to the bottom of the thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Let's check again. So another 3 more, hopefully. So yeah, it would have been clever of me if I placed a floor underneath before I released the lava. But 3. I hope this is the last time I have to dive down here. No. So this time I'm going to crank it up 5 seconds. And it should be inside the lava, but not there. It won't be immediately at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as long as it's in the lava and it's close to the bottom, I'm happy. Like, ideally it'd be right at the bottom. But yeah. And I hope my maths is right and this is actually more than 10,000 blocks. Because if not, that would be a really dumb reason for it not working. Okay, there we go. So now if we just crank that, it should say bottomless supply. Perfect! There we go, tapping the mantle. Now we have a bottomless supply. Let's just chuck in the speed card. And now we have an unlimited supply of lava over there. Which means we can now not only get infinite lava, but also be able to get rid of the magma crucible. So before I get too distracted, let's make ourselves that lectern. Okay, so I do not have one ready. Do I have myself a bookshelf? No, I don't even have books on me. So, okay, let's just quickly craft ourselves all the things that we require. So we need books. I think I can make them with leather now. Yep. So I'll need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 to make 3 pieces of books, which will make 1 bookshelf. If I had this, if I have the the planks. I do have planks. I have spruce planks. So I wonder why I didn't wanna make the bookshelf earlier. It's because Quark added the different types of bookshelves. Now if I get some slabs, I hope I have some. Yep. Wait, that's wooden. Okay. Plank. Let's make it out of these. So if I make my lectern, I'm considering getting rid of all the random bits of slabs I have. So if I do this, at least with 3 of them I can craft something else. Now if I use my trader, which I'm pretty sure I already crafted. Oh, that's strange. I was pretty certain I already made the trader. Did I put it into the bag? No. Did I place it down somewhere? Ah, yes, I did. So if I just do this, and put my lectern in, I should be able to now not only get discounted trades because I have this curio artifact, but also be able to cycle through till I get silktouch. Hopefully I can get one real quick. Preferably one with a bookshelf trade. Um, just one bookshelf trade would be enough. I don't need both. So this is quite painful. Like obviously not as painful as uh, ooh ores. Not as painful as actually enchanting them using an enchanted table, but still RNG sucks. Oh, this is interesting. I've been getting a lot of looting, but I really need silk touch or mending. But even if I get mending, I think I'll just pass it up for silk touch because the island is more important. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of looting. It's like it's telling me something. Oh, this is also interesting. I saw something earlier, reflective defenses. I kinda automatically skipped it without reading. Oops, looting. Why isn't it updating? Okay. So yeah, it's really biased towards looting for some weird reason. Ooh, this one looks cool. Cause this means that I can get ores that I won't be able to get otherwise. But no. Silk touch. Do not get distracted. Must not get distracted. So much looting. Why? That's a really strange bug. I wonder if this is like Totem of Undying. One of the most useless enchantments when you're in a hardcore is Curse of Vanishing, no, Curse of Binding, and Soulbound. Efficiency. Oh, again, looting, looting again, looting again, looting again, and another looting, and another looting. Oh, finally something different. Looting. Fortune, so close. Come on, give me silk touch. Looting. I wonder what gloom is. Oh, interesting. And looting. It's really, it's really selling me looting. Oh my. Flame. Shimmer. Looting again. Looting again. I'm starting to doubt that you can get silk touch. Ooh. And this quiver looks interesting. But no, 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 no. Distractions. Looting. Again looting. And again looting. And again looting. Looting. What's this? Oh. Power. Looting. I'm worried that I'll accidentally skip Silk Touch because of this. Auto Smelt. Looting! And more looting! And more looting! And even more looting! Oh my lord. Multi jump. Potato recovery. Luck of the sea. Looting! Looting! Nature's blessing. Host may be used to bone meal crops. Not really necessary because I have the Ars book now. And again, looting! Finally, something else. And nope, I spoke too soon. Come on, give me silktouch. I wonder if there's if the game's listening to me. Like, if I say if I don't want silktouch anymore, will it give me silktouch? Yeah, I definitely don't need silktouch anymore. Phui, patui. Vorpal is nice because this actually does increase DPS by quite a bit. But nope, silktouch. I don't need silktouch, but I just want it. I wonder if it might have been faster if I did an enchanting setup to try and get silktouch. I just hope that after all this rerolling, I'll get one with a trait that has bookshelves in the secondary. Okay, there we go. But it didn't have the. It didn't have. What you call it? It didn't have bookshelf traits. Well, this is pretty cheap, so let's just make another book. Oh my. The things that we do. Okay, and grab an emerald real quick. Make sure it's still silktouch. Alright, so that locks the trait. There's a castle. I have no idea what that achievement is for. Let's just quickly kill that. Why is there an axolotl here? Oh, I kept him there, didn't I? But I thought he was in here. Huh. Okay. Confusion side. Let's grab my anvil, which should be around here somewhere. Like, didn't I put it somewhere on here? No? Oh, okay. It should be in the... okay, it is in my... in storage. So, what we can do now is, if we put the silktouch on the pickaxe, and if we attach a cat, we gotta replace the bottom bit with stone. And now, if I place my cat here and do that, and make myself a material generator. So I need a bucket. Do I have a water bucket? Yes, I do. Perfect. If I quickly place this on him and right click my silktouch, I think I need to... Wait, did he already produce stone? No, so I need to again right click with it on my offhand. And if I just get rid of the stone, there we go! He's producing stone. So this should speed things up exponentially because we don't have to smelt things anymore. So now if I just quickly make myself more pickaxes, or if I have any in my inventory, no, I haven't been looting yet. Because I haven't been exploring yet. So let's quickly find some pickaxes to craft. So I should get more books so I can get more silktouch pickaxes. I made myself 5 catastals earlier, so I should make 4 more books. Yeah, so I need 12 of these. And if I still have my emeralds on me, perfect. Now if I just quickly go back to the anvil, find myself 4 more pickaxes. I wonder how they compare to each other. Like, is a crystal pickaxe an equivalent to diamond or netherite, for example? And how about mana steel? or the flex pickaxes? Lots of questions, but let's just stick with the ones that we already know. So I need 4 of these. In fact, I need 5 because I already have one up there. In fact, I need 6 because I'm gonna be holding one too. So let's just quickly make them. Alright, and if we quickly grab that cat, make sure we have space so we don't lose anything, and we get rid of this and cover things up again. Uh, let's move things to a more, like, to a better space. Where did my axe go? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have an axe. So let's move it here and reconnect it to the network. Right, and then perfect. So now, if I just quickly, oopsie, if I just quickly connect my cats again, this thing is in the way. Oopsie. So I don't want that connecting there because I don't want it to contaminate the other cats. Or, well, I have no idea what I was thinking, to be honest. So since I have 5 cats, no, I have 6 on me, don't I? Yep. So let's just extend this by 1 more. No, I don't. Yeah, this is enough for 5. So what I can do is place my stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more pieces. And it's a good thing I have that. Now if I just place my cats. Yeah, I didn't want that happening. Oops. It doesn't matter if how I place the cats. Like, they'll still be connected. I need to do that. Uh, well, this is just temporary, so I guess it's alright to... Oopsie. Okay. I guess it's alright to have them facing wherever. Alright. So, with them processing things, as soon as I get rid of the inventory and make sure everything's pulling, I should really quickly generate stone. Yep. So let's make our 4 more material generator. Where did I get the extra bucket from? Interesting. So that's 1. I'm trying to look for the magma crucible because it was full. Okay, I need 1 more bucket of lava. Okay, so now if I just... that's interesting. I can't seem to stack those material generators. So if I just put that there and put these here and put the silktouch things on, and grab 1 more, well, grab 2 more books. and buy myself 2 more silktouch enchantments. And what I can do to replicate the villagers is get the mob swap and get a villager egg, or I can just go exploring, which I think would be the better option, because I'm pretty sure how the world is generated, there's always going to be a village nearby, a sky village nearby. I think they all have silk touch now, so that's perfect. And if I clear the inventory of cobblestone, okay, so now we should be generating stone at a rather high pace. Yeah, so now, since we have unlimited lava now, thanks to the bottomless well or bottomless supply, let's go back to Ars Island and actually fix the lava link, lava source link, and also figure out how to make this less of an eyesore. Doggo! Alright, so we would need an ender tank. So it's a good thing that we have that third ender tank. Alright, we need to change this back so we can place it down like that. And if we do this and change that to orange, so if I quickly make 2 of these and yellow, I think. Yep. It's a good thing that corals give you a lot of dyes. Okay, so if we do that, change the frequency to lava and put our pipe in, fluid pipe. Yes, Doggo. And do this. We should be filling this up with lava. Perfect. And because that thing is slower than the supply down here, which has an upgrade, let's just make sure. Yep. We shouldn't be at risk of emptying the ender tank. So now that we have that, what we can do is change this to, oh no, not this, change this to pull, I think that's the back. Let's just test that. Back. And if we put it back in and put our bucket of lava back in, bucket, actually let's just put an empty bucket. Alright, so it does work perfectly. At least I think it is. Okay, yeah. Alright, so it's working. Now that we have ours going, let's just quickly check back on our stone generation, or rather let's use this to check on our stone generation. We've got 2k and we needed clipboard, no, checklist. Okay. And we needed 3k, so we're almost there. I guess, oh, I should have left my backpack charging, which reminds me, I should make myself a dynamo now that we have unlimited lava. So let's get to doing that. Dynamo, and I think it's called magmatic dynamo. Yes, here we are. But just in case I have the wrong generator, let's quickly check the quest, which should be under power if I'm not mistaken. Powering up, there we are. So it is dynamos, and it is thermal expansions. Alright, perfect. And just in case there's no lava tick dynamo. Alright, let's see. What did we need? We need invar. That's not too bad. Yeah, we don't need it in powder form. So if I can get nickel, which I believe is sifted. Yep, I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember putting this into the drawer. And we need more iron. So let's grab raw iron and cook that too. Anything else that we need? Let's do this in front of the fan so we can smelt while we wait. We can smelt while we look for things. So what else do I need? I'm done for that. And that. And gold. Okay, so I've got everything, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that's invar. And this is also invar. Yeah, I think I've got everything. So is there anywhere else, any way else to make these? Like besides using fire charges? Can I get invar blend? Which you can get from using the dust. And the dust you can get from crushing. Oh, or enrichment. Can I enrich the or? Oh, okay. I should have done that instead of smelting, but it never hurts to have extra. So let's go to our enrichment chamber. Why am I swimming so fast? Huh. So we go to our enrichment chamber and grab our nickel. And our iron to make our invar blend. I think we needed like is it 2 to 1 or 3 to 1? Let's just quickly check again. I'm making a whole stack because I have a feeling we'll be using it a lot. So it's 2 to 1. I should actually be making upgrades for these mechanism machines too while I'm at it. So this already has speed and energy. So I need 6 more for those, and I'm guessing you also can put 8 into these, so I need 14 of each. Let's do that. Okay, I couldn't add them from there, but no problem. Speed and energy. So how many do I need again? 6 and 8, so 14. I need gold dust, which I can use the enrichment chamber for. And I need osmium dust. Okay, so the enrichment chamber should be first on the speed up list. So let's get our osmium and gold. And let's move the upgrades from this to the other side. I guess speed would be first. So let's enrich our osmium first. And let's sleep for real quick. Is that oh, it's an Enderman. I thought it was a wandering trader. Like, it's strange that he'd appear over there. So if we made the speed upgrade... Oh. Okay. I couldn't... that idea failed. So... let's make more of the round alloy, which is redstone, Let's make a whole stack. So I need 8 redstones, which I will enrich, and a whole stack of iron. Let's just quickly get it done with. Wait a minute, something's wrong. I needed 8 redstones, not 6. I think mechanism balanced itself, so now you can't have max speed and energy at the same time, or else you'll be facing this issue. But it's okay, after we get our dynamo, things are going to get okay-ish with energy. So let's just bear with it for now. Though to be fair, I don't need all that speed here anymore. Like, I need it here because I need this to make more speed upgrades. Yep, so the faster I can make these, the faster I'll be able to get more speed upgrades. I think I can make 2 more, yeah. Okay, let's put that here. And thankfully that's over. Can move with gold now for energy. Oops. So again, we're limited by the infused alloy. I guess we should put it here. So we have one more speed upgrade, energy upgrade. This should balance out. Editor me here. I'm sorry if the balancing thing doesn't make sense for now. I promise I'll explain it later in the video. Not quite, but it's okay. Let's put the rest here. Right. And I believe the thing that we were waiting for earlier should be done. But I don't remember what we were waiting for. That's the issue. Oh, I think we were waiting for stone. Or something. Editor me and you would be really frustrated later on. But I apologize. Short-term memory worse than a goldfish and all that. Right, almost there. If I do that, it should be, yeah. So it should balance out with the current speed upgrades. So it used to be in 1.16 or maybe 1.17. If you had this in a 1-to-1 ratio, the energy expenditure that you get increased from getting the speed upgrade would be negated by a single energy upgrade. So that way, if you put 2, like for example, if you had 5 energy upgrades, you'll be able to use 5 speed upgrades without actually losing energy. But I think they balanced it out in the 1.19 or 1.18, and that's why. Wait, I'm pretty sure there's a B. Oh, okay. And that's why we're getting that issue where we're running out of power. But as I mentioned, it's no problem because soon we'll be making the dynamos, and what that will do is generate a lot of energy, which hopefully should offset the energy consumption. Like I hope so. Don't quote me on that. Iron chests. don't I already have one of these? Or is that in the previous world? I should also start thinking of cables, so let's just use mechanism cables. The other alternative would be using flux network. Mm, but I don't want to have to make a flux plug for every machine. Yeah, let's just stick with cables for now. And oh, but pipes also has a cable. Oops, I mean pipe. So it should have an energy cable. Here we are. And if we can look, I'm trying to find the flow rate of this thing. Doesn't seem to show it. Uh, well, let's just be safe and stick with mechanism for now. Actually, let's check the recipe first. If it's expensive, then it's pretty cheap. But this is only the basic one. Huh? What a dilemma. You know what? Let's make both. So I should be able to make both. Oops. So I should be able to make both. Apparently not. Where did I put all my steel? Huh, okay. So let's make coal. Let's just make a whole stack of steel this time. Since we'll be waiting, let's just quickly smelt a stack of iron. Oh, I already have some cooking. Okay. I have no idea why I'm moving so fast. Like, I don't think I had anything done in between episodes. So that's kind of weird. But either ways, if we grab our infused alloys and dump all our powder and stuff into this. Oops, I need my book pack, please. Thank you. Nope. Nope. There we are. Thank you. Now if we make our energy upgrades, so we need 6 more, I think. I'm out of glass apparently. So if I put those in, this should be maxed out. Yep. And I think I could get away with one more speed upgrade, potentially. Should I attempt? It is increasing. So yeah, let's just quickly make one more speed upgrade. Oh wait, I'm out of glass, so do I have sand? Yes, I do. So let's go make ourselves some glass. Oh. Okay, we only need one stack of iron. And we can put all the dust in now. Actually, let's put everything in. I believe I'm pretty sure I already had one of these. So oh wait, I haven't eaten pufferfish yet? Huh. Right. Oh, I believe that's the pufferfish. So It's probably not. Like, I'm pretty sure the pufferfish poison lasts a lot longer. So what I was trying to do was find the gold chest and put it somewhere here, but it's not necessary, I think. Let's put the second stack in and clean up our inventory. Set up Invar. So wait a minute. Do I already have Invar? Oh. Oh. Okay, that's weird. So let's craft our Invar blend. Let's just make a stack for now. Well, nearly a stack for now. Oh yes, I do have Invar because I made the magma crucible. Totally forgot about that. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, okay. You can smelt it in there. So if we just quickly go on to make steel. Or not. So I'm just waiting for... I'm waiting to enrich the coal so that I'm being more efficient. Okay, I thought it unlocked another quest, but I was wrong. Okay, perfect. Now if I just enrich the coal and let's check how many more upgrades that I need. So I can fit in another 2 more speed upgrades here and 3 more energy upgrades. In fact, I was trying to see if we can put in 5. Yeah, let's make 3 more speed upgrades. And 3 more energy upgrades. Okay. Right. And if we just put our enriched carbon here, let's check our energy. It is still rising, so 5 speed upgrades and 8 energy upgrades seems to be a good balance. So let's make 1 more for this machine. Yep. And perfect. And in the meantime, let's also make ourselves our pipes. Oh, I keep forgetting that you need to click on the UI first before you can access JI. But yeah, if we make ourselves some of these universal energy pipes, pipes, and get ready to make these. Actually, I wonder what other cables are available. So I think these are AE2 ones. Yep. So if you're just looking for cables, I think there's only mechanism ones. I can't find any power because there's no power in this mod pack. And Flux doesn't have cables, I think. Yeah, Flux doesn't have cables, so I guess we should compare the mechanism one and the energy pipe ones. Alright, I forgot I was gonna make the magmatic dynamo. Let's make 3 of them actually. Like, might as well. So now we make 3 of these. We get a reward. I'm assuming it's in powering up. Oh, it's in thermal expansion. Uh, oh, oh, this is neat. I think I can make everything except for creosote. But this is food. And I've never seen coins before. So you need a press and something. Huh. Well, like, I vaguely remember oil being annoying to make. And it comes with a fluid sail, so you can actually reuse this. So yeah, let's just grab that. Right, perfect. So now, if I quickly just take this, and place it here. Well, I have a magnet, so I shouldn't be too worried about it dropping into the void. But it's fishing island is getting really annoying, and it's also getting really ugly with the sugar canes. But if I just quickly do that, and if I put my dynamos on them, does that work? Is it just a visual thing, the orientation? Yeah, it's just a visual thing, so no problem. Do I have pew pew on? Alright. Now if I just complete making the steel, and if I move this if I move this back by 1, and we can test the energy pipes out. So this is the first time I'm actually using this thing. It's not charging. So it transfers 256 ticks per 256 FE per tick, and mechanism cables, the basic one transfers 3200. So okay, mechanism pipes are better at the basic tier, but what if I add an advanced upgrade? So this gives 32k per tick, while as this gives you, oh my, there's no contest. Okay, so this was a wasted craft. So let's just put it into storage and never think about it again. And quickly smelt some dust to make some cables. Before the energy in the battery runs out. Like, I believe it's already out, so let's just quickly get this over with. Right. Oh. So we got basic. Can we go to the next tier? Yes, we can. Advanced. Can we go to elite? No, not yet. But we don't really need to yet. So let's just quickly place our cables. Alright, and if we just connect this to the other. So you need to connect it to the red bits. Okay, interesting. No problem. Tiny problem. Oh my, the cables take a long time to break. I wonder if I can use this to rotate that thing. Oh, yes, I can. Alright, so excellent. This is generating 40 RF per tick, so that's 40 FE per tick. And this generates 384 FE per tick. Which means, oh my, one of these is equivalent to almost 10 of these, which means that I should have made more wind generators rather than making these dynamos. But then again, I do have infinite lava, so it wouldn't hurt. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you can augment these things. I wonder if it's possible to check what augments you can put in. So this was a thermal something. Let's look at augments. Augment. Augment. And I'll be honest, I have no idea which augment will give you more RF per tick. But it's okay. That was a learning experience. But now I know to make more of these. Let's just quickly make more actually, while we're at it. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's just quickly make the rest of our steel. Another advantage is, since we now have lava, infinite lava, we can also generate obsidian through the pedestals. Because obsidian, if we check the material generator, I remember it needing lava, yep. And if we put it on crying obsidian, which we can get from trading with the piglins, that's why we went to the nether, we should be able to like generate lots of obsidian, which Flux network needs. Yeah, Flux needs a lot of obsidian, so let's get to trading with the pigs. Grab some gold. I think that should be enough. So let's grab. Oh, what did I? It was a steel. Okay. So let's get to smelting and trading. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I have enough stone already. Yes, I do. So, wait, do I? I'm pretty sure I only needed 4k-ish. 3k even. So yeah, let's do this. Let's grab our stone if I can see into this. Yep. So it was 53 stacks of it. I think that's it. So let's put them into the chest, barrel rather. Let's check our checklist. Oops. Yeah, I I think I've got everything. Perfect. So now if we get our gunpowder, which we should have a lot of, and if we change the settings to keep that, skip missing blocks, and start, perfect! We're making our second island, or third island, no, fourth island. So the magmatic dynamo was a disappointment. So I was looking through the generated power generation quest lines, and the final big boss would be making the fusion reactor, as expected from Mechanism. And so I guess, oh yeah, I was trying to make more gold, wasn't I? So let's just continue smelting our gold. And speaking of gold, let's grab the gold chest. And our item pipe. And connect them to our pigs. Right. Okay. So hopefully it wouldn't pull out the gold ingots if you put them in here. But I'm hoping if I divide this into 3, well, it won't be equal parts, but I'm hoping if I put them here, they'll trade. Okay, so it's not pulling it out. That's a good sign. Now, okay, perfect. So everything goes in here. Hopefully we'll get a crying obsidian before long. I also want to figure out if the advantage of the floating daisy is that it will not be broken by flowing water, by putting water beside it. So let's find ourselves a bucket. And if we just place the water here, aha! So that's another advantage of the floating flowers. Oh no! Come back here! Alright, so your home is here. I actually forgot what I was gonna do. So let's just continue making more gold. Oh right, I was explaining about what I just found out about these flowers. So the floating one seems to be more resilient. Like you don't need dirt, first of all. So you can put this into a building. And secondly, it wasn't broken by water, so you can make more lava, you can make more obsidian and snow and ice from that. Now I just need to figure out how you're meant to automate Botania. And once we've done that, we're set. I wonder how much of the island's already been schematic handled. And to be honest, that would be a more interesting time lapse than what I usually do for my time lapses. So let's just quickly smelt these and put them with the piglins and watch the island, and hopefully it'll be an interesting time lapse for you guys. Editor Me here. Unfortunately, I can confirm that it's another boring time lapse. But before we proceed with the time lapse, I'd like to rant a little bit about copyright free music. So I've been getting my music from Pixabay, which claims to provide copyright-free music. And all is well. I've been using like circus clown music. I can't remember the title of it for my time lapses in the first few episodes. But as I also complained in a previous episode, it got copyrighted. Or maybe I didn't complain about it. It might have been in my details, video details. But anyways, what's suspicious was that when I looked up the said copyrighted music, I discovered that it disappeared from Pixabay, but appeared on all these platforms that claims to own, like, claims to be the owner of the music. He uploaded it like a few days after I downloaded the song from Pixabay. So it's kind of suspicious how it was originally copyright free, and all of a sudden there's this random guy from Russia, or at least I think it's a Russian, who claims to own this music and is uploading it everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. So yeah, I'm annoyed that people are still doing this type of things. It's either that guy is stealing copyright music and copywriting it as his own, or he's baiting people by putting it on free sites that claims to have copyright free stuff and then later taking it down and then copyright striking everyone who used it. Either way, it's really annoying. And unfortunately, as far as I know, there's no laws preventing anyone from doing this. It's a pretty common bait and switch tactic. It's been happening for quite a while. Even big companies like Amazon is doing it. Like, not Amazon, PayPal is doing it. So, yeah. Anyways, rant over. I'll be using new music for my time lapse. Like, it's not even a proper time lapse. It's really just fast forwarding stuff. But yeah, thanks for listening to my rant. Enjoy. So I wonder if you can use the temporal pouch on this thing. Let's quickly test it. You can. So let's continue with the time lapse. Alright, so our island is finished, but obviously it's really ugly at the moment. So let's just fix that. Let's grab our jetpack. And first of all, clear this eyesore. Then what we can do is fill up all the holes with stone. Oh, interesting, I got luck. Nice. Okay. So let's just quickly fill in the holes. There's probably gonna be gaps here and there, but I'm fine with that. Because I'm gonna be putting a mega torch anyways, which I should grab now before anything spawns. And a nice location for that would be here, I guess. So let's just put that here. But this would be ground level. Now I'll be covering this with dirt, so this is fine. And I guess we should also make ourselves what was it called? Something torch? Feral torch? Feral flare torch. So what this will do is it will generate invisible light sources, so you won't have ugly like torches and lanterns everywhere. Alright, and if we just continue filling up the holes and finally cover the top with some dirt and change that to grass with the pasture seeds that we get from sifting, we'll get ourselves an island. I'll then schematic that island so that we can replicate that, and hopefully we can just combine stuff to make a giant island if we need it. But for now, I think this size is enough for our workshop and power generation. I think I don't know how long into the video we are right now. But I imagine most of it is spent waiting for that island, so it shouldn't be that long. So I guess making the power generation section would be also part of this episode. But that's something for editor me to decide, I guess. Editor me here, and I've decided to not do that in this episode. In the meantime, I'll just be filling up the holes and stuff. So it's probably gonna be another time lapse, and see you guys on the other side. And with that, our island is complete. Let's just quickly get our schematic and quill and make ourselves a schematic of this island. And because we have a jetpack, we can do this. Hopefully I don't drop into the void accidentally. So I gotta rush this a little bit. Obviously the edges are a bit ugly, but I have no idea how to make that look nice. So I'll just leave it like that. I mean, it can't be as ugly as that. So yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I guess if I connect a few of these together into a mega island, it should look nice. Let's just quickly make sure all the bits underneath are inside the box. Nope. Alright. Now, thankfully, I have enough charge to carry on doing this. So, let's save this as Sky Island Flat. And with that, our workshop area is done. So as soon as the grass propagates, we'll not only get wildlife, I hope I'll be able to see a sheep, I think is all I need for EIEIO. Yep, I just need to look at a sheep. Spirit mob can force spawn specific mobs. So I guess that's something I can consider. But there's one. Okay. It was from me killing stuff while the island was building. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Uh, since we can eat the spider eyes, let's put them there. I believe you get poison when you eat spider eyes, so hopefully we won't eat it in battle. Uh, but yeah, the next step is just waiting for the grass to propagate. Then we can move all the things to there. So I'll call that a day, and I hope you guys had fun following along. Notice that my laptop has been doing okay, despite the charge dropping all the way to 83% right now. What I did do in between episodes was do an EC reset, embedded controller reset, but to be honest, I had no idea if it did anything or not. By the way, thank you for watching and hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye!